That's one of them. All right, so this evening I'm going to talk about paraphrasing, specifically using QUILLBOT. Okay, for those of you who do not know, QUILLBOT is a software, okay, which you can use. Sometimes doing the paraphrasing manually can be a little cumbersome, but then if you have software, it's easier. So today I will talk about doing paraphrasing using QUILLBOT. All right, so let's get started. All right, so I'm going to go to my screen. Okay, then I will take you to my laptop. Okay, so I can show you how you can make use of QUILLBOT software. Okay, so if you can see from my laptop, okay, so this is the QUILLBOT software. So to locate the software, you just have to go to Google and then type in QUILLBOT. So if you can see over here, we have QUILLBOT right here. Okay. So this is the website or the software which we use for QUILLBOT. Okay. So those of you, I think one person has joined me. It's okay to open your video if you want to. It's okay to, I think that's a mic here. It's okay to open if you want to open. Okay, or if you want to switch it off, that is also okay. All right, so I'm going to log into the QUILLBOT. So at the right hand corner, okay, you can see over here. Okay, if you don't have an account, you need to create an account. Okay, I think QUILLBOT, you have to pay just some few pesos per month to use. Okay, if you don't, they have the premium version, then they have the free version. Okay, so the free version cannot do much compared to the premium version. Okay, so if you don't have QUILLBOT software, you can buy one. And actually, we also sell QUILLBOT software. So if you want to buy from us, it's cheaper than buying from the QUILLBOT company. Okay, so per year for QUILLBOT, maybe you spend around maybe 2,000 plus, something like that. Yeah, but we sell it for only about 700 pesos per year. All right, so you create an account, you have your email, and then you have your password. So you have to log in now. Okay, so I'm logged in. Okay, if you look at this side where the mouse is, you can see premium. So we are using the premium software. Okay, we are using the premium software. All right, so let's go on. Now here in QUILLBOT, we have the modes. As you can see, we have the modes here. And the first thing, we have standard, then fluency, then we have formal, simple, creative, expand, shorten. And as you can see here, we have synonyms. Okay, so let me explain a little bit how you can make use of these tools up here. So if I put the mouse on standard, it reads, rewrite text in a reliable manner to maintain meaning. Okay, you want to maintain the meaning, okay, in a reliable way. Okay, then we have fluency, which has to do with ensure text is readable and free of errors. Okay, if you use the fluency tool, okay, it means that your text is going to be readable and then it will be free of errors. Then the next tool here we have formal, which says present text in a more sophisticated and professional way. So in here, it's going to use some words that are a little heavy, Okay, so more sophisticated and professional. So formal writing, you may want to use the formal to. And then we have simple. So present text in a way most people can understand. Okay, so you want simple words, easy to understand. Then you may want to go for the simple too in your paraphrasing. Then the next one here, we have creative. So over here, it says expresses ideas in a completely new way. Okay, that may create a change, that may create change, that may change the meaning. Okay, so if you use creative, the meaning could change in some way. Okay, so over here, you are expressing idea in a completely new way. Okay, a completely new way. Okay, so the original meaning could differ a little, but not totally different from what you intend to express, but it will put the ideas in a different way. And then expand, it means that it adds more detail and depth. Okay, depth to increase sentence strength. Okay, so here using this, if your sentence is one line, it will make it two lines. Okay, so it increases it. Okay, add more words to make it more detailed. All right, and then we have shorten. So under shorten, okay, strip away extra words. All the jargons are removed to provide a clear message. Okay, so any extra thing which is not needed is going to be removed completely. And then you can have something which is easy, okay, which is easy to understand. Then the next thing here, we have synonyms, okay? So in paraphrasing, usually some words are changed, modified. So if you look here, we have this thing, okay? I can move this all the way here, and then to the second point, and then to the third point, okay? So if I move it here, it means I want only few words to be paraphrased. I want only few words to use to be changed into synonyms. Okay, so 1/3 will be changed. If I move it here, it means 2/3 of the words are going to be replaced with a word which is similar in meaning, okay, to the original word. Okay, then, and then we move it here. Okay, so as we see, we have fewer changes, more accurate. Then over here, we have more changes, less accurate. Okay, so we don't have to include so many synonyms because the accuracy is going to change. Okay, so let's look at how we can do it. Now I'm going to copy a text and I will paste it into our QUILLBOT, and let's see how we can actually do the paraphrasing in practical way. Okay, so to paste, you can just click on paste text, and then it is pasted here. All right, so we have 259 words. So here we want to paraphrase. Now let me say that if you want to paraphrase, usually it's more advisable to paraphrase paragraph by paragraph in order to get a very good paraphrasing. So instead of copying a whole page of text, okay, you could divide them into paragraphs and then do the paraphrasing 3 times. You copy the first paragraph, the second paragraph, and then the third paragraph. Okay, so that is how you do it. Okay, and then you can begin. So if you look here, it's on standard, okay? And don't forget we said that standard will rewrite text in a reliable manner, maintaining the meaning, okay? So let's read through this. Let's see what it's saying right here. Okay. So here it says secondary data from the Department of Social Welfare and Development 2016 on household composition and socioeconomic profile of each household were used in selecting the respondents. Then all or 39 barangays of the 2 municipalities were taken as study sites, okay, with the highest poverty incidence. Okay, so let's use standard. Let's see how the paraphrasing will look like. Okay, so we are going to click on paraphrase. Okay, so now we have to read through this. Okay, the paraphrase here, we have to read through and see that the meaning that we imply over here has not changed. Okay, and then you also want to make sure that the text here does not look the same as the text here. Okay, so let's see here, it begins like this. Respondents were chosen using secondary data on household composition and socioeconomic profiles of each household from the Department of Social Welfare and Development. Okay, then here it says secondary data from the Department of Social Welfare and Development on household composition and socioeconomic profile of each household were used. Okay, so you see that there is some modification here. Okay, now let me show you something here. Okay, so if you can see, we have over here we have blue, we have orange, yellow lines, we have orange text, blue text, and so on and so forth. What do they mean? So let's go down here, look at the interpretation. If you see this orange, it means changed words, words which have been changed. And then the orange, now the yellow line means structural changes. So the text would have been underlined with yellow lines means that, okay, the structure has been changed. And then if it is blue, it means longest unchanged word. Okay, so what this means is that if we come back to our text, okay, it means that this over here, the text has been changed. Okay, and then the text over here, which is in yellow, is it yellow or orange? Okay, has also been changed. However, those in blue were not changed. Okay, those in blue were not changed. Okay, and then we could also see there are some texts which are also still in black. Okay, there are also texts which were not changed. Okay, texts which were not changed. So if we read through this, we can see which areas have been changed and which areas have not been changed. So in here, we use standard. Now let's use fluency and let's see how it will read. Okay, so it reads like this. Respondents were chosen using secondary data from the Department of Social Welfare and Development, DSWD 2016, on household composition and socio-economic profile of each family. Okay, so you see that it's not really different from the paraphrasing of the standard. Okay, so this is one thing. Okay, so let's try formal. Let's see how it will read. Okay, then here it says the respondents were selected. So in the order paraphrasing, it said were chosen. Here it uses were selected using secondary data. Okay, selected using secondary data. And over here, we see that the structure has been changed because it has been underlined with yellow line, and then the text is still blue. It means the longest unchanged words. Okay, longest unchanged words. However, the structure has been changed. Okay, so that is it. So let's look at simple, how it will read. We want it simple. So here it says, the respondents were chosen based on secondary data from the Department of Social Welfare. Okay, about the number of people in each household and socio-economic profile of each household. Okay, so here you see the simplicity. Okay, however, we see one household UC, another household UCL. Okay, so you may want to modify it a little bit again. Okay, so if you read and it makes perfect sense to you, you go for it. Okay, if it doesn't make sense to you, you choose another tool to keep on paraphrasing until you get what you want. Okay, and then if we use creative, let's see how creative will look like. Okay, so here it says respondents were chosen using secondary data on family composition, and socio-economic profiles from the Department of Social Welfare, and Development. Okay, so over here we see, that there is some creativity. It has been a little bit expanded though. Okay, so one thing we should take note of this, that at the end of the day, you have to keep expanding, okay, until you get the particular style which suits the explanation you are looking for. Okay, Ma'am Neri, welcome. All right, so that is what we are seeing here. Okay, so to go over this a little bit, Ma'am Neri joined. Okay, so we are saying that we have to make use of these tools over here. We have standard, fluency, formal, simple, creative, expand, and shorten. Okay, so for writing research articles, okay, you could use standard, could be formal, okay, or it could even be creative. However, every time you use each of these, make sure that it actually tells the meaning that the text intended to put across, which means that the meaning of your paragraph after paraphrasing should be the same. Okay, so it should not differ in meaning in any way. All right, so that is that. So you do this paragraph by paragraph until the whole thing okay, is completely paraphrased. Now, also here in QUILLBOT, there are other features, okay, that could be used. If we go to the left right hand corner, okay, we have the paraphraser over here. Then we have grammar checker. Okay. Then we have plagiarism checker. Actually, QUILLBOT could also be used to check plagiarism. Okay, it could also be used to check plagiarism. Then we have a co-writer. Okay, we have a summarizer. Then we have citation generator. Okay, so in another video, I'm going to show you how you can use QUILLBOT, okay, to check grammar. Okay, also in another video, we'll talk about how you could use it to check plagiarism, how it could be a co-writer for you. Okay, how you could use it to summarize. Sometimes you are supposed to summarize the text. Okay, and then you need a summarizer to put everything together for you. Then also we have citation generator. So if you want to generate citation, you could also use QUILLBOT, okay, to do that. Okay, and over here, okay, you can add QUILLBOT as your extension in your browser. Also, it could be an extension in your Microsoft Word, which means that if you want to do paraphrasing or any of these tools, you don't have to visit the website because already you have integrated it into your Microsoft, okay, Microsoft Word. So you can use it. Okay, so for today, we are only talking about paraphrasing. Then in another video, I'm going to talk about how we can use QUILLBOT to do all these other things. Okay, so as you can see over here, actually, I have Grammarly integrated in my browser. Okay, so it keeps underlying words which are wrong or anything like that. Okay, so it could be used for multiple tasks. Okay, so far as QUILLBOT is concerned. Okay, so if you want to avail the software, we have the software also. You can either buy a personal copy, which you can use by yourself, you do your payment monthly, or you can buy QUILLBOT from us. You get like more than 50% half of the cost. Okay, you get like 50% discount buying from us compared to buying from the QUILLBOT company. Okay, so you spend like maybe 700 pesos a year and you can get everything you want to do, paraphrase. Okay, all right, so I'm going to end my video here, and then if you have any question, you can just message in the chat group that we have created. Okay, let's interact. All right, so some other services we do. Okay, we do book publication, we do trainings. Okay, we also do research paper publication. But with the paper publication, we only do facilitation, which means we improve your paper based on Scopus standards, and then we choose a journal or suggest a journal for submission. Then we also guide you through answering the reviewer comment until your paper is published. Okay, over the past years, we have helped more than 400 authors to publish their papers in Scopus, Web of Science, ACI, and other accredited journals. Okay, so if you are struggling with your paper publication, okay, you could message us. Okay, for your information, our business pages have been hacked. Okay, the human research page has been hacked. Human book publishing has been hacked. And then my personal page, Marquina Human, has also been hacked. Okay, I have other two pages, the Human Agrotech, which has also been hacked. So if you are messaging, please don't message through those pages. because we are not in charge now. A scammer could scam you. All right, so we are still in touch with Facebook trying to recover those accounts. Okay, so email us in case you have any queries. The email address is humanresearch, okay, humanresearch@gmail.com. You can email us, or you can just message here in the chat through Messenger, and then we'll respond to you. If you have STEM, you have IM, instructional material, you have thesis, you have dissertation, you have modules, you have storage workbook project, and you want them to be converted into actual books, okay? With ISBN, we could do it for you easily, okay? And your book will be published, okay? We have international authorship and we have national authorship because our company is registered also outside Ghana, outside the Philippines, in Ghana. So you could have international authorship, which gives you more points, okay, for your grading and accreditation and all those things. Okay, so if you want to publish, you can just also message us, and then we will help you to get your papers and books published. Okay, until then, okay, I would like to say bye-bye. This is Dr. Yoman. I'll be sharing some more free videos, okay, which will help you to get your work done easily. All right, so thank you for watching, and bye-bye.